Apple, you lied. You got it wrong. It's just wrong. So what am I talking about? In my last video, I made a really bold claim that I could legit get, I wasn't ready for that, I could legit get 3 days normal use out of my Apple Watch Ultra 2. Then my curiosity got the better of me and I thought, have I overstepped the mark here? And can I actually get 3 days use out of it? So I thought, you know what, I'm going to experiment with it. I decided that let's charge that thing up overnight, make sure it's maxed out 100%, put it on my wrist, keep it there and just use it normally until the thing dies and we'll see how long we get out of it. Think of this as like a real life review of the watch. What can it actually do in normal everyday use? I'm not an endurance athlete, I'm not going diving, I'm not climbing mountains, just normal everyday stuff. Okay, so before I did that, I wanted to understand what my normal use case is and also how I have the watch set up. So I'm going to run that through with you now. So my main use is I track workouts when I'm in the gym, track workouts when I'm outside of the gym, so using GPS for that kind of stuff. I'll download music and podcasts to the watch and I'll then connect the watch to my AirPods Pro so I can listen to that kind of stuff when I'm out running, walking, riding a bike, whatever it is. There's managing notifications, so reading, replying to messages, emails, WhatsApp, all that kind of stuff. Anything else that comes through, I can manage it through on the watch, which is a great little tool to have. And then there's just everyday other stuff, all right? So using Apple Pay, telling the time, obviously, because it's a watch, that's what it's for. Checking the calendar, setting timers or alarms, all the usual day-to-day stuff that we'll use a watch for. And then I thought, right, I need to understand how I'm setting the battery to do this. So I have the thing set in its normal power mode. I do not use low power mode at all, so I didn't use it for this. The screen, I have that set so that it's off, but when you raise your wrist, raise to wake, it switches on. Cellular, I don't use it, so it's switched off. I have no need for that. However, the watch is connected to my phone when they're close to each other and or Wi-Fi depending on where I am. So there's always something going on there. Okay, it's time to go back in time now. I'm going to take you back to the 27th of May. It's 9:40 in the morning and this is where this experiment started. So let's go take a look. Okay, so battery's at 100%. Let's see if we can actually get 3 days out of it. First up, about to head down into the gym, get the workout done. We've got a longer walk coming up this afternoon, and then it's just normal day-to-day stuff going on. Okay, we've just got in the gym. Normal day for us. When I say us, I mean Zoe, my wife. When we are at home, we'll try and get minimum 1 walk a day done, usually 2 if we're both here. Both of us will exercise, train at some point during the day. It's unusual for us to be doing it at the same time, but it's more than we are. Today's slightly different day, it's bank holiday, so a bit of a later start. First workout's coming up. Just to show you on the watch, we are at 100% battery. Low power mode is not going to get used at all in this little experiment. Coming out of that, clicking into the workout, we're ready. 3, 2, 1. I should probably get lifting some weights now. Okay, so we're in the gym, just a little bit of weight training for this session, nothing too crazy. A normal gym session for me would be anywhere between 60 and 90 minutes, depending on what we're doing. So, and that workout tracking is happening all the way through there. Next up, we then went out for a walk, and we were probably out for about 2.5 hours, and that whole time the GPS was connected. Walking for the full 2.5 hours, we did stop at a local beach cafe, little kiosk place. Made full use of the old Apple Pay to get an ice cream. Nice for living, why not? Home, but even that point when we were stopped, the GPS was still connected. So there we go, kicked off the day with a bit of a workout. Since then, what have we done? Yeah, just normal everyday life stuff. We've been out for, we've actually been out for a longer walk than we would do normally. So that GPS has been going on. Even though we stopped and I paused the watch, because that's what I would normally do, the GPS was still trying to lock onto the gizmos up there, the satellites up there. So still a little bit more of a power drain on that. What have we got? I'm gonna go for a bit of a battery check on here. So now at 88% left. I'm getting a little bit twitchy about this, considering I've got a couple of long days coming up. So yeah, that's today. Nothing much more is going to be happening other than that, other than the normal everyday stuff. So we'll check back in on day 2 and see how we're going. Okay, it's day 2 of the battery test of the Apple Watch Ultra 2. So far, we seem to be doing all right. I think maybe my concerns were a little bit unfounded. It is currently, I don't know if you can see that, it's 7:30 in the morning. We're at 75% on the battery, which, yeah, that's pretty good. We're 1 day, 1 night in and only 25% battery used, so good. What's the plan for today? Very simple. In the gym now, as you can see, been up for a couple of hours, done some coaching, got one more one-to-one session to go. Then it's into the back cave in there for a full day of admin, nutrition. So there's not really any activity going on. And then later on, heading over to a different gym and going to be coaching over there for most of the evening. Quite a late finish, but again, no real movement other than just moving around the gym, that kind of stuff. Going to try and get a walk in later on, so the drain on the battery today is not going to be super heavy, but that's a normal day, and that's the whole point of this, right? Will it last 3 days in normal use? So yeah, we'll update later on. Okay, day 2 battery life update. But before we do that, Zoe's just had a proper moan at me because I haven't given her didn't give you the standard 3 hours notice to do your hair and makeup before getting it in the camera or the video, did I? So sorry about that. So you are seeing her raw footage, no makeup, no hair. Sorry about that.
I'm not impressed.
No, she's not happy. She's a bit grumpy about this. Okay, so how are we going? Battery life update is... Oh, it's not too bad. We're at 65%. It's halfway through day 2. We just had our lunch. First time I'm going to get out for a decent bit of exercise. It's probably the only bit of exercise I'm going to get done today. You're training later on, aren't you?
Yes.
Good answer. That's the right answer. What else can I tell you? Well, this is actually going better than I thought it would be, but something's got me thinking it's actually quite cold today, and I know that batteries on, we're going to get run over now, so I'm going to have to move over. Don't want to get hit by one car behind, 2 car behind, and 1 car in front. It's dangerous getting exercise when you're out here. So what was I saying? Something got me thinking, it's cold today. Now, batteries don't really like the cold. They don't operate as well. So in the winter months, your battery life of your watch is not going to be as good. However, it's the 28th of May. It's cloudy and cold here in England, which is pretty standard. Something else that's also got me thinking is this whole taking the watch off at night thing and then using it during the day to help increase activity. Zoe also has an Apple Watch, but yours is a Series...
7.
Is it Series 7?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was older than that.
No.
Oh, so I don't need to buy you a new one for your birthday?
I do.
Oh, okay. So Zoe's is a Series 7. However, you don't wear yours at night, do you?
No.
Doesn't wear it at night. Why not?
I don't know why I don't. Why don't I wear it at night?
I don't know. It's your watch. You tell me.
I've never thought about it. I just put it on first thing in the morning.
So charging it every night, not a problem for you. Taking it off, charging it, not a problem for you.
No, not at all. I just charge it next to my phone.
So there we go. If taking it off every night, charging it up every night for you is not a problem, then you've got to go with the watch that's right for you. But for me, I want to track my sleep. As I explained before, that's an important metric that I want to get better at. So that's what we go with. All right, I'm going to check back in when we finish this walk and see what percentage we're at. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's the end of day 2. Time for a battery check-in. We're at 54%. Hopefully you can see that. 2 days, still on 54%. I'm pretty sure the Apple website, and I will double check this and I'll put it up on the screen as well if I can. I'm pretty sure that the Apple website gives this watch an average runtime in normal use of only 36 hours. Well, I'm 36 hours and 14 minutes now, and I've still got 54% petrol left in the old Apple Watch Ultra 2. This thing's wicked. I'm getting quite excited now. We're going to clear these 3 days, no dramas. I'm interested to see how much further we've got to go. So what happened this afternoon since we went for that walk? Came back in the office for a few hours, bit of admin and nutrition consultations in there, straight out to the gym, CrossFit X Lab, check those guys out if you're down this way. 4 hours of solid coaching, so no exercise from me, but lots of movement, lots of demoing exercises and all that kind of good stuff. So this thing was working hard, tracking all those steps, all that kind of good stuff. Just knocking on for time. I've got an early start tomorrow. I need to be up at 5 because I'm back in at X Lab coaching again all morning. Going to get a run or a walk in, so back on the GPS, right? This is normal use for me, right? I'm not doing anything different than I would do in my normal week. This thing's turning into a bit of a beast, which has properly surprised me. All right, well for you, you're going to see me at the click of my thumbs, but for me, it's going to be about 6 hours time, so I'll see you in a sec. Well, here we go then. It's day 3. It's very early. I just got to the gym. It's 5:49 in the morning. Battery update for you. Day 3, we've got 47% left. Look at that, 47%. We're going to nail this. This thing's absolutely hanging on to it. It's brilliant. Yeah. Time to go and coach some fitness. See you in a bit.
All right, I really don't get this. So I was up at 5 this morning. I was into the CrossFit gym at 6, coaching from 6 till 1 o'clock. Lots of movement, lots of demoing exercises. The old watch was working hard to tracking all of that sort of stuff. I didn't have a workout switched on though, but still heart rate's up, movement, all that kind of good stuff, right? So finish that at 1 o'clock, shoot home, grab some lunch, get some food in me, out for a quick walk to get some fresh air and a bit of daylight because I hadn't seen any all day, and then in here. So I've just finished a workout in here, just over an hour's worth of weightlifting, some rowing intervals. I don't know, I'm pointing over there's a row behind me, so just on that. And I don't get this, right? According to Apple, this thing should have been dead a long time ago. It should have just finished. The battery should be done. Now I'm just gonna put you down for a second because I want to. That's a bit rocky. Hold on, stay with me. It'll be worth it, I promise. Right, tap on the old battery. Can you see that? I'll flip that around there. Hold on, let me move that. This is well sketchy, isn't it? I'm never gonna make it on YouTube doing stuff like this. 33%, that's what that says. How is there still 33% left? I don't get it. Have I managed to pick up some sort of super prototype version, super enduro battery pack version of this watch? Because according to Apple, I should be able to do it. So this video's taken a lot longer to put together than I thought because the watch keeps going. I'm not trying to blag you with this battery life. I was genuinely interested to see how long it would last in normal use. I could have put this on the charger just to keep it going, for the sake of the video, but I didn't want to. I just wanted my curiosity. How long will it last? Yeah, I don't get it. Still going, so I'll keep checking back in with you and we'll see how long this thing actually lasts.
All right, good morning. Out and about this morning. The battery has just clicked on to 10% remaining. Let me see if I can get a decent shot of that. Hopefully you can all see that. I will take a photo and post it up there. It is 7:38 in the morning. Just dropped Zoe off, walked Zoe down to the station. I'm now heading out to get coffees. How much more has this battery got to give? Because it's the battery that keeps on giving. But yeah, day 4. Wow. Apple, I think you lied.
Well, okay. Hot news. This thing has it's finally died. The battery's gone. It is 10 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. It's Thursday the 30th of May. I make that. Sorry, I'm just putting it on charge. I've got to charge it up now because I need to use it. So we've lasted 76 hours, if my maths is right. Right. There we go. I've just put it on charge. It's on charge, so you can see this is happening right now. So, well, I guess that means I should probably now record the beginning of this video. So if you've made it this far, and then you see the bit at the beginning, thanks for watching. I've linked in the description below to the previous video I did on the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which was also comparing it against my Garmin Fenix 7X Solar, and give you some reasons why I switched after 7 years with the Garmin over to the Apple. So please do give that a watch and you'll get a better understanding of why I'm now a big fan of that. I'm even more so a big fan of it now that battery life is good. Let me know how much you get out of yours if you use one. Like I said, this is just normal everyday stuff. I've done nothing special with this. I haven't had cellular turned on. I don't use that. And I haven't had GPS running loads all the time. So that will have helped it, but that's my normal use. Let me know, how do you use yours? How much battery time do you get out of yours? Have I just got some random one that's just like supercharged or something? I don't know. Let me know.